Hi everyone, welcome to this video. This is Richie the Blind Hedgehog and I'm here with Chucky. I know Chucky is a character I didn't really show lately, but this is one of my Chuckies that I'm really gonna keep. He doesn't have a scarred face, but he looks awfully yellow on camera. It's not that bad, but yeah, I think he looks nice. I think this guy came from Japan without knowing I actually had one from Japan, but it's a while ago. So here's Chucky. There is no particular reason why or other reason why I use Chucky. I'm gonna show you a few random characters in this video. I know it's been a while since I actually made a whole video. I've been collecting some random plushies, and since the new year started, actually I had some nice opportunities and I gathered them all in one video. I would like to show you all of them. I have been doing a few things. The first thing that I was doing is trying to collect some Muppet DVDs, but with a French version. I watched again Muppet Treasure Island, my all-time favorite, and I wanted to find others in French, even though I couldn't collect didn't have a French version on each one of my DVDs. So I tried to look them up. And, well, it wasn't a very expensive operation, so I was really glad. And I've been collecting a few, which I'm not going to show you because it's going to be a little bit boring. But that's one of the things that I'm really excited about since January and now February. So I just collected another today. As long as I enjoy them, really, I do. So, or maybe I can show you another DVD that I collected, which I was really excited about, if I can find it. Where is it? A good question. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. So here it is. Some people might remember from the 90s. I don't really know if this was casted in the United States. Katie seemed to remember, but I have no idea. I didn't see any countries from the United States in the end credits. It was something in Europe, as far as I know. So people who do remember, let me know, and just let me know where you're from. Maybe we can have an idea where it was showed. We really enjoyed this. I loved this show when I was a child, even though I couldn't see a full episode most of the time. But I'm really glad I could easily find the DVD very suddenly, and I enjoyed each and every episode again. And well, it was awesome. A very happy beginning of the new year when it comes to collecting. So this is something I was really excited about. The second thing I can show you is maybe my tropical looking blanket. I got it last week, I think. It's pretty, it's not, I don't have it for, I have been having it for a long time yet. As you can see, it is quite tropical with a blue sea and a little piece of beach here and and this little boat, this little well, it's not actually a boat. Don't really know what you would call this, but there you go. It was off price. I found on the market in our neighbor village, and I thought it was really good price. I could easily earn the money back, and this way I would have a nice, really tropical background for my videos. And Acha really loves it. I think it's a beautiful blanket. I wasn't sure at first because I already have so many, but I really liked it. So, it was seriously off-priced. It's beautiful. It cheers up. And I absolutely love the blue sky. So maybe the drawing of this blanket is eventually something for me, really, even though there are no characters on it or anything. It's just nice. So there you go. Yeah, I know it's quite messy, but so I'm gonna show you the plushies that I could gather since the beginning of January. I was telling you about the things I was doing. The first one, one thing that I did was collecting those French version of some Muppet movies, and the second one is also related to the Muppets. I just tried to extend my Kermit collection again. And I'm going to show you those as well, but maybe in a separate video because this is going to be quite long. So first of all, I'm going to show you the random characters that I could collect. ever since January, like I said. So first of all, well, I might actually show you something you saw already. Well, one I was really excited about was Infinite. I really love this plush. He's really beautiful, really well made, and I can really recommend him. So here he is again. And I'm trying to make a little Hama bead, a sculpture of him. But I might show you actually all my sculptures in one video. You're gonna enjoy this, I think, for some people at least. I do have a lots on my furniture as well, but Infinite is one of them now. His bushy tail. So there you go, Infinite, 12 inches tall, really large head, but a real sweet guy to collect. He does great as a figure for all Sonic Forces lovers. And look at this beautiful finishings. I believe he might be a bit of a bootleg, but this is a really neat plush. Not exactly sure where he's from. It's just from China. It's just from China. I just got him off Amazon. There you go. And that's Infinite. The second one, well, I might show you where my beautiful Lord of the Rings collections, collectibles. Little Frodo here with his little ring. Still, now I finally have a little place for my ring. So yeah, there you go. Here he is. I really like him. I like his furry feet. Still have his tag on him. I let it on him. But yeah, he's really nice. Oh, well, sorry about that. All my Kermits on the ground. Watched Lord of the Rings again. Really enjoyed it. I think you can see it on Netflix now too. And here we have Legolas. Yeah, I really love these two characters. Glad I could collect them. I've been waiting a little bit. I was really excited to collect them when the time was there. I could finally do it. I can be really patient, even though it might not look that way, but I'm quite patient actually when I try to collect something. Trying to wait till I have the money before collecting. So, but these plushies are really well made, and they have cardboards in their feet. They have beans in their butt. So they are something like 11 inches. If they do look like their character, they have a bit of a puppy face, but they quite look alike. I think they're really nice. Well, I'm not gonna call it, well, what would I call it? I have no idea. They're nice collectibles together, like, well, just like those Funko Pop figures, but I like this much better. So there you go. That's what we have. Legolas and Frodo. This little ring, that's the cutest thing about him. And of course, seeing The Hobbit, I really wanted to find a cute dragon. I've been looking for one that looks like Smaug, but I really had a hard time until I saw this guy. It's not bad. Here he is. He's all gray. He's like flying. And he is marked on his wing with some Dragon Ride by Volcania. It's possible that he's named after some roller coaster. Maybe he was just sold in a gift shop related to an attraction or a ride or some roller coaster of some kind. And I think Volcania is a theme park in France, if I'm right. Never went there before. Now I'm glad I got this little guy. Also, you can see his scales. And I like the grey color. So he doesn't really look like more like the Smaug type dragon, but he looks really sweet. He looks a little like Toothless because of the wings look. He has a bit of a Toothless look. And this is what his mouth looks like. And he has cute, adorable horns. Not a very long neck. Oh, there you go. I thought this was a really nice dragon to collect. I was really waiting for the right one. Well, there you go. Here he is. And, well, I don't exactly have a name for him, so for now, I just call him Smoke. I have no idea what else to call him. I don't really have a lot of experience for names for dragons. I say draggies, but there you go. And actually, well, maybe it's just fitting to call him after some character, since I do have another lovely dragon. I found her, I did have an opportunity to get her, and I decided to go for it and to see what she would look like. And I was really surprised about this plush, because I love her so much. And, well, here she is. Wait a second. Here she is. Here we go. So, well, this is more like the Sisu type, with a long body and the plastic face. These plushies are available from China, I believe. I just collected her all vintage. But I did not really like the Disney Store Sisu style. And I thought of getting one like this before, but for an honest price. And I think I had this one for like 10 euros, so I tried. And when I see this plush, I am totally amazed. It's a beautiful plushie. It is nice size, it is posable, and super cute. She has, that's the only thing, she has latex nails and muzzle. So for people who are allergic, do not collect this. You might be sorry. I know her face looks quite green, just like the sea on my blanket, but it's more like turquoise. I really like her mane too. And the way she looks in general. I put this little bracelet around her neck. Fits so well on her. What I really like is the mane here, and then you can just raise up the hair. This plush turns out so much nicer than the Disney Store one. And this is actually the type of Sisu that I really like this plush. I'm definitely gonna keep her. Look at the beautiful eyes she has and the beautiful markings on her. She might not have each and every detail of the character, but it's the general look that I like about her. And so she goes so well with this is the male dragon and this is the female. So we have a couple of dragons. And this one is supposed to, he just spits fire, and this one spits ice. So maybe that way they complete each other. Like having both of them like this. They're not that big either. So there you go. Very surprising and lovely plush. She kind of reminds me of the vintage Barbie animals. But I was really excited collecting her. And look at the fur on her. I love the fur so bad. She's so I don't know how sturdy this plush is. The iron wire goes until this point here. Even reaches the tail halfway. So this way you can pose this plush however you want. Make it expressive. Give her a very cute look. And I don't know exactly if this is what kind of merchandise this is. The only place where I saw these plushies were available were Chinese sellers, but they're really nice. Maybe they're even available in different sizes, but I can really recommend this one. Personally, I think it looks even better than the one from the Disney Store. And just look at the purple markings in her mane. And in the tail and in her back. Well, they're not really scales, but in her back fur. Look at this. Beautiful. So go get her. She goes so well with the blanket as well. And the Mr. Male Dragon. So these are my two lovely little dragons that I enjoy really much. Oh, there you go. I could collect some other lovely characters. Well, I'm gonna show you this little one here. Some people might know. I don't know this character very well. I think it's called Mazinger Z. And he's actually for my sister-in-law. He's for my brother's wife. I suppose she's my sister-in-law. She absolutely loves this show, even though she doesn't exactly really love this character so much. But I collected it for her next birthday present, together with a pillow that I could find for her of this show. So let's hope she will love it. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna pack him out because I just want to keep him clean and new for her. I just hope she will love him. Anyway, he's good size though. He's really good size. And I was looking for the other robot, but apparently he was not really available. And this guy looks so old and, oh sorry, might like. It's from Toy Universe. So there you go. Yeah. The next little character that I really like. I was really excited I could collect him because I've been waiting for this little guy. Here he is. I could finally get myself this beautiful little Calcifer. I have been collecting 2 little plushes of him already. I tried back in the time to collect this one, but he was suddenly sold out. In the middle of placing my order, he was suddenly sold out. So, well, I've been waiting and waiting, and there was one, but someone was selling him for like $50, so that's a little much. I think now again he's available on Amazon.be, but I could find him from a vintage seller. And I was really glad I could collect this guy. I've been waiting for collecting him. He's so incredibly cute and very lifelike, very realistic as well. He has this beautiful tag, which I absolutely love. And he's a little beanbag. Really gorgeous little plush. The only thing that people don't necessarily like about this plush is the size. That's true, he's absolutely cute, but he's tiny. And that is the main thing that people do not like about him. Even though I absolutely love the plush, the size is, yeah, some people say this is the size of a tennis ball. It kind of is, it as you can see, just fits my hand. Maybe it's not necessary to have him a larger, but there you go. So just keep this in mind when you pay for this plush, and keep this in mind when you actually collect him. You're not gonna get a large one. But I knew, so I really like his lens, his little hands here. Lots of those Hayao Miyazaki plushies are really small. I know, maybe because of their Japanese origins, they're like amigurumis. But I was really excited I could finally get Calcifer this way. I have 3 little Calcifers so far. There's also a pillow available, which might be a little larger. But of course, maybe I can't find each and every plush of this character either, so. Isn't he just sweet? Look at those eyes. He gets away with everything. He's just sweet. So there you go. Really excited about him. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think you're gonna love this character, absolutely. Not sure, but I think you might. So I just, I really had to collect this guy. Just couldn't help myself. And here he comes. So here he is. So I found this beautiful little Mr. Bean, and I really loved the cartoon Mr. Bean when I was little. And this guy is just so charming. Just look at him. Whoa. Just started watching the cartoon again. So here he is. He's tagged. He's pretty new though. I really love this cartoon, and this is actually This is the brand Quiron or Quiron. It's not really sure. I can't really read. But there you go. And he's pretty large too. He's a huge guy. I wanted to do a little try collecting or finding a. I'm looking for his tag. Oh, there it is. Collecting a little Mr. Bean from the cartoon, and I didn't know it actually existed. And then I found this guy. I was so incredibly surprised. I just love him. No, isn't he just sweet? And even the ears here, because he has pretty large ears, and you have to show them on camera, of course. They might be a little hidden, but yeah, as you can see here, they're quite obvious. But they are a little against his head, so that is less accurate, of course. And you have the nostrils too, and also here the brows are. So he's really well made. So there you go, Mr. Beanie. Well, he does have beans here in his bummy. And his tie hangs really low. Well, there you go. Adorable Mr. Bean. Oh, hey, Chucky. Now there are two adorable little animals that I can find so far. Which I'm gonna show you. The very first one was this adorable little falcon. I think he goes really well with my prey bird collection, my birds of prey. I really like birds of prey. And I do have another little falcon. I really like little falcons and little... Well, I don't have vultures, but I like everything that is a little eagle-looking, but that's not necessarily an eagle. So I do have a few eagles too. I have bald eagles. And I do have, well, the ones that don't look like eagles mostly look like falcons. Like this one, I suppose is more like a falcon type. And now you have some place of his little ring here. The yellow eye ring. And I think this guy looks ridiculously adorable. Just look at his face. I've been coloring the extension here of his beak, the point of his beak, and I gave him some claws, and I've been accentuating the little feathers here on the chest and on the tummy, because they were all airbrushing and it was all removed, was all gone. But I can really, this is just such a cute guy. I could see on another plush that he was a Simo plush, but it doesn't say on this one. Yeah, this is the vague spots that he had in the beginning. I only did the ones on the chest and the tummy. This tag's a little dirty. It doesn't really say. But I think for my Bird of Prey collection, this one is a great addition. He's lovely. I never made a video of that collection because I don't really have that much. But I do have a few falcons and a few eagles, and that's about it. I don't have owls either. I used to have some, but I don't have any more owls, I think. So there you go. The last little one is a little white wolf. Here he is. I thought this plush was quite interesting to collect, but what I didn't know was that it actually was just a regular Suma one, the Raven's Den white wolf, which I already collected, so it's possible that I might just put this one back for sale. But he just has another face expression than the one that I have. The one I have is named Chloe, and I have the gray one, which I named Lucifer. And this way, well, you have Chloe and Lucifer. But this little one is, well, all white, and he looks more like being a male, I think. So, well, I wanted to call him Lovejoy. But for now, I'm just gonna keep him. Not sure yet if I will sell him. I'm not sure, because I actually have two white wolves like this. I have Chloe and now I have him. So he's gonna be the dirty dog between Chloe and Lucifer. Oh, there you go. He's a little greasy and he smells really bad. He looks all white though, but he kind of smells a little like cigarettes. I like the tail that is down. I think Chloe's tail is more like up, and so is Lucifer's tail. So I kind of like the tail. So I suppose this is gonna be a little Lovejoy. Beautiful plushie. So there you go. Oh, maybe one last little one I was really excited about. It's Mr. Squiddy. So I could find another Squid Game plush like this. I really like them. They're a really good size. And I was actually looking for them. And they made Money Heist plushies like this as well. And now they changed the hands and the feet and the face. And now they can make a Squid Game plushies of them. And, well, this is a pretty large guy. A little square. I do have a sitting 12-inch triangle. And a large square and circle. So really glad with these. Another type of Squiddy that I was actually waiting for. So there you go. This is gonna be it. Oh, sorry about that. So there you go. Like I said, I'm gonna show you the Kermits that I could find in another video, because I've been really excited about finding some more Kermits, and maybe we can, well, nicely compare them, and I can tell you where they come from. Yeah, it wasn't that easy in the beginning, but I'm really glad I did have been enjoying this really much. So, for now, I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye!